Salma, can you please tell us just a few things about the work you've done for us, about the project behind us, actually?
Sure. Well, thank you to Bosnia House for hosting the ARTconnects workshop and to Celebrating Sanctuary for supporting the project. The artwork is called Unity, which I think is really important right now, especially with everything that's been happening in lockdown and everything, the protests we're seeing in terms of stopping hate in our communities. ARTconnects is a project that I started 3 years ago. It's based on my experience of working with migrants and refugees all over the world with the United Nations, and also with women and girls in particular in communities to promote social cohesion, to stop hate from spreading in our communities, which I'm sure you'll agree is very, very important. And we worked with 40 girls and women from South and City Birmingham College, and of course the Bosnian community. We had women from many different countries attending, including obviously Bosnia, Latvia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Syria, India, Sudan, Somalia, Yemen, Congo, and Iraq. I mean, that shows you the kind of diversity that we're sort of celebrating in the city, in the Midlands, and in Birmingham.
What do you think, Ambassador, about this picture, about this project?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy and privileged, honestly, to be in this conversation and to meet Salma, if I may call her with your first name. And I would like to thank you profoundly for not only the things that you're doing with our community in Birmingham, with Bosnia House, with Danes and everybody else, but also magnificent work you do perform generally in working with immigrant communities, in your activism on human rights issues, women's issues, LGBT issues, all those things. It's really amazing. So as you know, this year we are commemorating 25 years of the Srebrenica genocide, which is, of course, the only genocide that happened on the European soil after the World War II. And there were a number of activities planned within that commemoration. There was also a big commemoration of the Holocaust this year, and part of those activities also mentioned genocide in Srebrenica. So all these events are pointing to the need to remember, to commemorate, but also to warn and do things as much as we can individually and institutionally to prevent these things from happening again, to work against hatred, to work against discrimination. We're still fighting genocide denial in our country, which has tremendous negative consequences, not only for the victims, but also for the families and survivors. So all of these activities through art, through advocacy, through political engagements are very, very important to us. So again, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude for you getting involved with our community, which is thriving in Birmingham, mostly composed of people who came as refugees to this country some 20 years ago, and they found safety and really found their new homes here, but also remain true Bosnians in many different ways.
I hope to continue working with both of you and with Bosnia House, and I want to thank you again. It's been a real pleasure to be able to collaborate with you.
Soon, with this artwork behind me, of course. So if there is nothing else, I would like to thank you both. Thank you, Ambassador, for joining this conversation. Thank you, Salma, as well, and thanks especially for your work, and looking forward to working together on other projects.